Here's a stone monument. Let's see what the sign says here. Battle of Kingsport. Good morning. It's Saturday, January 27th, 2024. Supposed to get quite a bit of rain today. Let's try not to get caught in it. We're over here on the Greenbelt, over at they call this the Ross Bridge Ruins trailhead. There's some little chickadees up there. Over there's the mansion. I forget the name of that mansion, but a lot of people, Rotherwood Mansion, maybe. Over here by this bridge, Netherland Road. Water levels are supposed to get pretty high today, but there's a lot of little birds over here. I've seen woodpeckers, tufted titmouse, chickadees, goldfinch, yellow rump warbler, just right in this one spot right here. There goes some Canadian geese. There goes a double-crested cormorant. Little birds up there. I think they're chickadees. Eastern bluebird right there, sitting on that branch down there. Here comes the rain. Some interesting mushrooms growing on this tree here. I just saw that double-crested cormorant over here again, then he flew away down that way. The rain's starting to come down a little bit harder now. We're walking along the Greenbelt here in Kingsport, Tennessee. The temperature's about the mid-50s, and it's supposed to be raining all day today, and there's a flood watch. All this rain and melting snow, rivers are supposed to overflow, possibly. There goes a little wren, it looks like. There goes some type of duck floating by there. See if I can get a picture of that. Some yellow rump warblers over here. There's a woodpecker up there. There's the boat ramp. There's the shelter. Here's a little lot with a for sale sign, and somebody has left a bunch of trash. There's a sign over here. Let's see what this says. Pervious concrete demonstration project. This is a special parking lot, a parking lot that actually absorbs water. Okay. I mean, I don't know how long that sign has been there, but this parking lot really, I don't think is used much anymore, because the old boat ramp is right there. So right under these power lines is a brushy area right off the Greenbelt and the Holston River over here. This walk through here, see if we can see any type of birds. Up there's Netherland Inn Road. Keeps raining and then stopping and then raining and then stopping. Looks like over here is where a homeless person might have stayed. They got a little bit of everything here. Remote control, luggage, stool, laundry basket, blanket. Train's going by up there. Right over here is what I call Vulture Island. I don't know if that little island has an official name or not. There's always vultures over there. Actually, I believe I see some double-crested cormorants at the top there. And some black vultures. Over there, looks like could be possibly a great blue heron. Let me get some pics. Getting some water runoff coming down off this hill here. I guess there's a little bit of everything over here. I've never seen so many great blue herons all in one spot. There's one up there, there's two over there, there's one there. That's 4. There's another one, 5 great blue herons. Then you got the black vultures. Then you got the turkey vultures, and then you got the double-crested cormorants. It's hard to tell from here, but right up there, that bird is a little bit smaller than the great blue heron. It doesn't look like a cormorant from here. It could be, though. I'm wondering if it's a green heron. That's an interesting piece of glass right there. What is that? Some type of glass bulb. Rain's coming down good and steady now. Curious what this old building is. It's an old house or something. There's another house up there. I don't know if anybody lives in it or not. Sometimes vultures will come and sit on that roof by the dozens. Looks like a scene straight out of a horror movie. It's like a little white-throated sparrow over here. There's a belted kingfisher over there across the river, sitting on some kind of weed over there. He dove in the water and then he flew over there. I don't know if he caught something. That's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for walking along. I'll catch you later. Roger, over and out. We see here how system is allied with greatness, for the many separate units whose minds are untrained to the discipline of system are kept in their places by the organizing power of the comparatively few who perceive the urgent, the inescapable necessity for the establishment of fixed and inviolable rules, whether in business, law, religion, science, or politics. In fact, in every sphere of human activity, for immediately two human beings meet together, they need some common ground of understanding for the avoidance of confusion. In a word, some system to regulate their actions. Life is too short for confusion, and knowledge grows and progress proceeds along avenues of system which prevent retardation and retrogression, so that he who systemizes his knowledge or business simplifies and enhances it for his successor, enabling him to begin with a free mind where he left off. Every large business has its system which renders its vast machinery workable, enabling it to run like a well-balanced and well-oiled machine. A remarkable businessman, a friend of mine, once told me that he could have his huge business for 12 months and it would run on without hitch till his return. And he does occasionally leave it for several months while traveling. And on his return, every man, boy, and girl, every tool, book, and machine, every detail down to the smallest, is in its place doing its work as when he left. And no trouble, no difficulty, no confusion has arisen. There can be no marked success apart from a love of regularity and discipline, and the avoidance of friction, along with the restfulness and efficiency of mind which spring from such regularity. People who abhor discipline, whose minds are ungoverned and anarchic, and who are careless and irregular in their thinking, their habits, and the management of their affairs, cannot be highly successful and prosperous, and they fill their lives with numerous worries, troubles, difficulties, and petty annoyances, all of which would disappear under a proper regulation of their lives. An unsystematic mind is an untrained mind, and it can no more cope with well-disciplined minds in the race of life than an untrained athlete can successfully compete with a carefully trained competitor in athletic races. The ill-disciplined mind that thinks anything will do rapidly falls behind the well-disciplined minds who are convinced that only the best will do in the strenuous race for the prizes of life, whether they be material, mental, or moral prizes. The man who, when he comes to do his work, is unable to find his tools, or to balance his figures, or to find the key of his desk, or the key to his thoughtless, will be struggling in his self-made toils, while his methodical neighbor will be freely and joyfully scaling the invigorating heights of successful achievement. The businessman whose method is slovenly or cumbersome, or behind the most recent developments of skilled minds, should only blame himself, as his prospects are decadent, and should wake up to the necessity for more highly specialized and effective methods in his concern. He should seize upon everything, every invention and an idea that will enable him to economize time and labor, and aid him in the thoroughness, deliberation, and dispatch.